Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. How are you doing? I hope your day went well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because Australian people have a different time zone and other countries. So whenever we are greeting, we greet this way, because even the US, we do not have the same time zone except for the UK. So I'm speaking to you from Nigeria, Abuja, precisely. So my name is Koti, your host on Moments with Koti. How are you doing? I want to really know how you're doing, because the period we are in, a lot of people are going through stuff that they are not able to talk about. So my Instagram handle is at mommy triplet plus one cooks underscore cook, so you can DM me, let us talk about it. Sometimes a problem shared is half solved. I don't know you from anywhere, so I will not carry your gist. If you're afraid I will not be able to keep your secret, but trust me, I keep secret. So how are you doing? I want to know at the comment section where you are chatting from, and then I'll bring you this juicy gist about how God brought me back to life. Okay guys, if you have watched up to this, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you haven't done so, please give us a thumb up. Please, if you have community, share us out. We will really appreciate this. I should have done this video on a tripod stand, but my tripod is acting up. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe I need a new one, although it's a new one. No, but you know all these things people make, they'll just fabricate things, fake things, and sell, and then people buy, and then in few months you are no longer able to use it. So guys, I want to say that if you have subscribed to our channel, please always come back to watch us. We really appreciate it. God bless you. So we are going to dive into the main business for today. Keep watching guys. So a few years ago, I was not feeling well. I went to the office. I started feeling feverish, and I decided I couldn't even walk. I was so sick, so I called one of my colleagues. Thank you, Enna, wherever you are. I know you watch this video someday, if not today. Thank you so much. He took me to enter a taxi that took me to the hospital. On reaching there, that hospital is government and private partnership. So it's not a hospital that you say they don't know what they are doing. And I don't want to mention the name of the hospital, but it's in Abuja. And then I got there and they saw the way I was. They checked my BP. My BP was so high. And instead of them to like maybe try to calm me down and do other things that were necessary, immediately they put me on hypertensive drugs. And I noticed one thing: each time I took those medications, I felt a certain way. And then each time I took that medication, I felt a certain way. And then the doctor went to a different hospital, now a private hospital in Gwarimpa, and they saw that the medications were wrong. They started treating me, and then my office was like, why would I go to a private hospital? They started making a case. I said, but I went to a government hospital. I was given wrong medication that almost took my life. This thing I'm telling you, it became so bad that I would lie down like this. I cannot even breathe well. I'll be shouting, God, please help me, help me. My sister came with her friend, her friend who is now a pastor. They prayed for me. I'll be shouting that my heart is enlarging. My heart, they should come. Oh, my heart is enlarging. And that was how I kept shouting. They kept praying for me. Sometimes I will shout. My children will be scared. They were praying for me. And then I would just maybe pass out. It was so much for me, and my boss was saying I have to go to a government hospital. So I couldn't even tolerate that anymore. I had to now go to cardio care. I said, let me go and see a cardiologist. This thing I'm telling you like a joke, it was bad. It was so bad. So what I did was, since they said I should go back to government hospital, even though I went to cardio care, I still went to that government hospital to lay a complaint. And the woman in charge of other doctors called that doctor and told her what she did was wrong. You don't just see a patient who is not hypertensive, who had never been reported hypertensive in all her profile, and you just give her medication. That's very wrong. And she spoke to her, and that was how I started the journey. I will sit like this. I can't walk. My whole body will be shaking. My body will be shaking. I can't walk. The next day, if I want to walk, my body will be shaking. They did ECG. They wanted to do neuro to check my brain. They sent me to a scan place where they will check my brain. They did a lot of things to ensure that I was fine. My dear, every day that came, I was going. Like I could feel my body, my spirit leaving my body. I don't know how to explain it, but I was going. So one of these days, I felt so bad. I had to tell my husband that I had, because he already knew I had investment with these people, but he didn't know, because he didn't even go into details to know more of this things. I started telling him investment, where my certificates are for the investment, different things in case anything happened, because I was now getting ready for worst case scenario. That was how I went to do a ECG. I did a lot of tests. I wish I could find those pictures. I would have attached them here so that you see the level I was, to the extent that I was carrying this 24 hours blood pressure monitor. They will fix it to my waist, put it on my arm. I was going around with it. I'll sleep with it and wake up just so that they can read my blood pressure round the clock, And that happened. God really, really came through for me, because, and then I went to the office. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about the office experience. Let that one pass. It can be in another video. But what I want to say is that I thank God for keeping me alive. God kept me alive, because this thing, the day my husband even traveled, he was not around. Somebody came and rushed me. One of my neighbors at the back, she's my friend, Mommy Daniel. I called her. She now came, I think she was passing. She now decided to stop by my house. She saw that I could not move. I was shaking. She put me in her car and took me to Gwarimpa, where the other hospital was. I went through a lot. Sometimes I'll be shouting. They'll have to give me injection to calm me down for me to sleep. I went through hell. But today, I thank God for healing. I thank God. And the funny thing, they said it was just ulcer that was wrong with me. They went and gave me hypertensive drugs that almost cost me my life. I thank God for healing. I thank God for asking questions, because maybe I would have still been taking those medications without knowing the cause of what I was going. So guys, if you are washed up to this, please, when you go to the hospital, ask questions. When they give you medications, ask questions. Some doctors get offended when you ask questions. My dear, it's your life. Ask questions. Don't allow anybody give you medications you don't know and you are taking them. Ask questions, because it was questions I asked that saved my last son, that they asked us to abort. I asked them one question. I said, this boy, if I don't abort him, will he take my life? They said no. They said, but he will not be a normal child. I said, let us give him a try. Is the boy breathing? They said yes. They did the scan. The boy was breathing. I said, I cannot kill this guy. I cannot cast my young. So it is good to always ask questions. There are a lot of women that have gone to the hospital. They say abort the baby, and they went ahead to abort the baby. So imagine you go to heaven and then God shows you the baby, how it looks. Imagine now this boy. I went to heaven and God showed me a picture of the boy I aborted. What would I have done? So guys, please, when you go to the hospital for antenatal and they tell you the fluid protecting the baby is leaking, please still go and do a scan, and please give the baby a chance to live. Do not kill any baby. And please, they give you medication, find out what they are for. This thing I'm telling you like a joke. You don't even want to know what I went through. Thank you guys for watching. Please share this video, give us a thumb up, so that others who may have passed through this will learn a thing or two. Thank you for watching our video. See you in our next video. Bye.